Hello guys, welcome to our next tutorial that is array one dimensional. Here we will discuss about the declaration and initialization of one dimensional array. So now let's discuss first why we need array. Suppose we have a case where we need 1000 int variable. So how we can create that? We can say int x equal to 0, int y equal to 1, and similarly int zz equal to 10,000. So here for this particular situation we need 1000 variables with 1000 values, which is become very difficult when we do some calculation. So we can get rid of from the array. So here we can say int x equal to new int 1000. So here we can declare 1000 int variables in the form of array. But here one thing is array size is fixed. So now if you have created 1000 length of array, and at the runtime if we are using only two values, it means 998 memory space is wasted, and vice versa. Means if at the runtime suppose you need 10,000 spaces but you have here 1000 only, it means you are short of 9,000 spaces. So this is the advantage and the problem. Advantage is, so instead of creating multiple int or float variables, we can assign into one that is called an array. Here the second point is array size is fixed. So our second point is array size is fixed. Means if we assign 10,000 and at the runtime only 2 comes up, then 99,998 space is wasted. Alright. Now the third point is array can contain only same type of data type. Means here this is only integer. We can't assign like integer, float or boolean at single array. So array can contain only same type of data type, and this problem can come over in collection concept that we will cover later on. So here we have 3 points. So instead of creating multiple int, we can assign into one that is called array. Second point is array size is fixed. And the third point is array can contain only same type of data type. So guys, what is the definition? Definition become an array is an indexed collection of fixed number of homogeneous data elements. Okay, so this is the definition. So now how can we actually declare the array, one dimensional array? So here we can declare from many ways. First way is like this, second way is this, and third way is this way. So here, so this is the presentation of single dimension. If we have double, then we have the double square brackets. So we can declare by these three ways. So now question comes up, what is the best way to create one dimensional array? So here the first one is the best way, because we are here assigning the one dimensional with the data type instead of the variable. And if we assign with the variable, then it got confusion at the end, and also presentation is not good. So I recommend to always use this first declaration type. All right. Now the question comes up, like whenever we create any object with the new keyword, then the object is always associated with the class, right? But here we are declaring the array with the new. That means array should also associated with the class, right? Yes, you're right. So here, suppose I have created one array x with the length of 3. If I say x dot get class dot get name, then actually you will get the class associated with the array. So here we get this start bracket and I. For the integer we have start bracket with the I. So every array object is associated with its class. So it's not use of the developers, but it is internally used. So another thing is like for the byte array, we have start bracket B. For the char, we have start bracket C. And for the boolean, we have start bracket and Z. So you can see it by yourself. Okay, and now the third point is, so we are assigning some length into this. So the question comes up, what is the maximum length? So here the maximum length, because we are passing the int here, so the maximum length would be the integer max length, that is 2147483647. All right, so this is the maximum length we can assign into one dimensional array. If I change it to 48 at the last, so you can see the error, that is int is out of range. So that is very important question. So we have the maximum integer length is the length of the one dimensional array, that is 2 raised to power 31 minus 1. All right, now can I assign 0 into it here? Okay, so can I assign 0 into it as a length? Yes, we can assign. So the best example is string single dimensional array args. So here the length is 0. So if I try to print it here, args dot length, so what is the result I get is 0. Okay, so see, this is 0. So this is the best example. Can I assign negative value here? Yes, I can assign negative value. The compiler will not complain anything, but at the runtime, you will get the runtime exception. So here, if I run it, you will get negative array size exception. Okay, so this is most of the things about the one dimensional array. Now, what are the loopholes of this? So another thing that I forgot to mention is like which type, which data type you can actually assign into this bracket as the length. So it is mandatory to assign some value. If you are not assigned, then you will get an error, and the error is variable must provide either dimensions, expressions, or any array initializer. So here we can actually pass the integer number here, but all the data types which are smaller to integer we can assign it. So what are those? We have byte, we have short, we have char. So all these three data types we also assign into it. For example, if I assign a, it means the Unicode value of a is 97. So here the length of this bb object, array object, is 97. All right, so that's all for now. I think you can understand the array one dimensional concept. We will cover more thing in our next tutorial. If you like our video, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.